Hello, collective. How is your vibe? Hello, collective. I love you so much. I really, really do. I am so grateful to be here, to be of service. My name is Patience. I'm your psychic intuitive host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about your non-physicalness. I'm here with my guild of the Golden Triangle, my very own spirit team that I'm so grateful for. And they help me bring the messages forward, and we teach you how to do that on Spirit News. If you want to know more about your non-physicalness, you can go over there. Here on the YouTube, we do the Psychic Development Collective reads to help develop my psychic gift from childhood. I'm trying to keep my hair out of the mic. And over on TikTok, we do our ascension process. If you want little nuggets on how we got to this place of ascension and enlightenment and consciousness, we show you that in real time on TikTok. We have our whole ascension process. So we're doing another Spirit Speaks. We have Bryan. Spirit says Bryan a lot. Again, these are necrometer names that come up constantly, all the time. Okay, there's about 25 or like 20 to 25 names that come up all the time, and we're just trying to bang them out, do them until they stop saying them, because they literally say it all the time. So that to me says there's something significant that they want us to bring forward. And I am an oracle. I'm an oracle. I speak directly to my spirit guides and to God, and we do our prayers and we do all the things. We are a clean vessel to make sure that we can bring the messages through for you, so that we can get higher perspectives of linear views. That's our theme, our logo. And we do this because people do things in the dark that hurt people, that are hurting people, that affect people in a negative way, that they think nobody will know about, and they think they can keep doing these things because nobody's looking at them. But they forgot about the one being that is looking at them, the guy upstairs, or girl, women, whatever. God's everything, so it can be whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be one thing. Spirit, please remove any negativity or evil eye being sent to me. Thank you so much. Okay, so I have a song to start us off, and this song is so funny. It's by Prof, almost like professor, Prof, and it's called Squad Goals. Okay.
Goddamn, I feel good. Sure that you already know.
Oh, wait a second. That's not the beginning of it here.
One thing's understood ain't.
Oh, there's stuff acting up already. They don't want us to get this out. Yeah. Here we go. It's called Squad Goals.
Money, cars, boats. You should know. Dogs, bros, squad,
you name it. Okay, so he says, I got guns, hoes, money, dro, cars, boats, you should know, dogs, bros, squad goals, hold up, whoa, you name it. And then he says, I'm throwing money off the balcony into the crowd because I want to. God damn, I feel good. Sure that you already know. One thing's understood, ain't nothing that can stop my glow. Dog, go on it. Go get it. Can't I just take my time? All these clout chasing mother effers rushing all around me. I'm like, hold your horses. I'm like, true, Professor, you're the best. True, I am. Rosario Dawson know who I am. If it's cool with you, girl, I can move right in. If it's cool with you, I can move right in. You do not understand just how cool I am. Look, see? Look at me. Look at me. I'm on a beach. Don't try to holler because I'm out of reach. I got no service. I'm out on the keys. A couple of women, my dollars and me. So this is clearly someone who thinks that having guns, hoes, monies, dro, cars, boats, and bros and dogs and having all these things make you important. This is someone who's living in 3D reality, and they could possibly be a drug dealer. I'm throwing money off the balcony into the crowd because I want to. This is someone who's a clout chaser. This is someone who, You know, they know one famous person and all of a sudden they think they're so cool. But yeah, at the same time, they're like, hey girl, if it's cool with you, can I move in? They don't even really have a solid place to be or to stand at. Don't try to holler because I'm out of reach. I got no service. I'm out on the keys. There's someone who's, I can see someone who's always boasting about what they have, about where they're going, about who they know, about how many hoes they have. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, seriously, look at myself, condom model over here. A condom model. Oh, so he talks about how big his dick is. This is someone who's just chasing clout for attention. Look at my flow, colder than a polar bear. Straight up, I'm an awesome person. You ain't ready for this sauce I'm serving. Straight up, I'm an awesome person. Anyone who has to talk about it, young Pookie, Your Highness, gonna find the finest vaginas from China to Thailand. So someone who's always bragging about how many, people they have sex with, swag, I got guns, hoes, throw the lineman, fine dine in the hymen. I'm redefined and violent. So someone who's violent as well. Swear to God, if you could throw it at me, then I'll grab it. Talk on the phones up in Trinidad, about to make films up on Skinamax. So someone who's possibly making pornography as well. Oh, you just jealous because my bedroom sounds like it's a fucking women's tennis match. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, you know what? I have a feeling this person's gay. I don't know why I want to say that. I just feel like someone who talks about having sex so much and having vagina so much, why do you have to talk about it so much? And they're making pornography of some kind. All right, here we go. Virginia. Virginia vagina. All right, Spirit. What do you want us to know? Oh, yeah, I have a Bible. I got a Bible verse here. Let's see what they say about Bryan. So I have Mark 10, blessing the children, the entry into Jerusalem. Let's see. And it was the rich man. So Mark 10, verse 17. As he was setting out on a journey, which they were talking about traveling a lot in that, to Thailand, to Florida Keys, a man ran up. Pronoun. Spirit just said pronoun. Maybe this person identifies as something else. As he was setting out on a journey, a man ran up, knelt down before him, and asked him, "Good teacher, what must I do to inherit eternal life?" Jesus answered him, "Why do you call me good? No one is good but God alone. You know the commandments. You shall not kill. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness. You shall not defraud. Honor your father and your mother." He replied and said to him, "Teacher, all of these things I have observed from my youth." Jesus, looking at him, loved and said to him, "You are lacking in one thing. Go sell what you have and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven."
Turn off the lights.
Then,
In the back.
So he steals from the poor. He steals from the poor to be rich. And then come follow me. And he doesn't follow Jesus. At that statement, his face fell and he went away sad, for he had many possessions. Jesus looked around and said to his disciples, "How hard is it for those who have wealth to enter the kingdom of God?" The disciples were amazed at his words. So Jesus again said to them in reply, "Children, how hard is it to enter the kingdom of God? It is easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for one who is rich to enter the kingdom of God." So this is someone who's attached themselves to all their possessions, but they're looking for God at the same time. It's not that you have to be poor to look for God. You can be wealthy, but what are you doing with that wealth? How did you attain it? Did you have to steal from the poor to get it? And now you're hoarding it as if, losing it would make you a bad person. That's an idea that you have to get over. You have to be willing to lose everything, and even if it makes you look like you have nothing, like who cares? Not that you have to
Alexis.
give everything away and be poor. That's not the point. It's what are you doing with the money? Are you just hoarding it and then stealing? This person's stealing from the poor to begin with. They're not a good sharer. Okay, they're not sharing properly. They're gaining money under false pretenses from people who have less than them. They were exceedingly astonished and said among themselves, "Then who can be saved?" Jesus looked at them and said, "For human beings it is impossible, but not for God. All things are possible for God." Peter began to say to him, "We have given up everything and followed you." Jesus said, "Amen, I say to you, there is no one who has given up a house or brothers or sisters or mother or father or children or lands for my sake and for the sake of the gospel, who will not receive 100 times more now in this present age, houses and brothers and sisters, mothers, children, and lands, with persecutions and eternal life in the age to come. But many that are first will be last, and the last will be first." Oh, wow. Okay, so this person is trying to find God, but yet they don't want to give up their earthly endeavors. They're not getting the point of giving back to the community. They're not getting it. Where do you want to go from here? Okay, well, let's do the influence. What's the challenge? Why aren't they? What's their problem? Why can't they see? Oh, shoot. Every time I do these cards, they just fall out of my hand.
Focus.
Okay. Focus. Okay. What is the current situation of this person? What is Bryan's current situation? How can we help? How can we be of service? Thank you. Rotation. This is the current position. See, he's a spider. He's spun a spider web of, I want to say, deceit and lies. He's spun a spider web and he doesn't know how to get out of it. He's made many choices that have created him. He's in isolation right now, a spider in isolation. So he might be having a hard time. He might be by himself. He's unsure of what to do. He has a decision or some kind of decision or something. What's the influence? What's influencing? What's his challenge? Chaos. He's in a state of chaos. And look, here's another spider web. He's created a dark place for himself where his world's kind of turned upside down. He could possibly have 3 people involved in this that aren't helping his situation. Current, present, and what does he need to get out of this? What's a helpful suggestion for him to get out of this? Smoke.
Bisexual.
Bisexual. Oh, he's bisexual. That's his challenge, to admit that he's bisexual. He keeps trying to throw up smoke about his bisexuality, and it's what's holding him back and keeping him in a state of chaos, that he's bisexual. Why don't you? Who cares if you're bisexual? You can be bisexual if you want. Who cares? What's the problem? Why does that have to be a challenge? Why does it have to be a challenge? Let's see. Spirit, why is this a challenge for him? Why is it a challenge for him to accept that he's bisexual?
Why?
Oh, because there's someone he loves or wants to be with? What is this about? What's the current situation? Local police. They know who you are and they know where you live. This person's in trouble with the police. So, well, they'll be able to have lots of bisexual relationships in prison. Jodie Foster. American actor, began her career on Mayberry RFD and went on to win Academy Awards for The Accused and The Silence of the Lambs. The Accused. This person's being accused of Silence of the Lambs? Of being a murderer? What?
I did bad things.
Oh, he did bad things. Angry hornets. Who put the bees in their bonnets? Oh man, this must be what all those spider webs about. He may have possibly done something that he may have hurt people. Remember, he's got drugs, money, cars, hoes, you name it. He was having fun being this character of some gangster or something. All because he wanted to hide that he was bisexual. Inspirational, exhilarating, inspiring, stimulating. He went on some kind of spree of gangsterism that made him feel inspired. It was exhilarating. It was stimulating. In his past, my past. What's past is past unless you're a politician. This could be a person of authority. Oh my God. This could be someone who's influential with maybe politicians. Oh, they might possibly, well, they're drug dealers and stuff. So maybe they have people who are politicians that they pay or bribe to pass permits for them, to do things for them that normally wouldn't get done. Plane crashes, statistically safer than driving unless you crash. This person, I think it's metaphorical. This person's like in a car crash or a plane crash. They're going down because they did horrible acts to bribe people, to bribe politicians, to make angry hornets, they won the Academy Award for accusing someone of something. And they're just like Silence of the Lambs over here. And they thought all this was stimulating. That's the first sign that you need healing. If you have to do all these things to stimulate yourself, that's not the way to stimulate yourself. So he's got the local police on his ass right now. James Dean, American actor of film, stage, and television. His role was a rebel without a cause and helped define cool. Yeah, this person did all this because they wanted to be cool. They wanted to be known as being cool, a rebel without a cause. He didn't have any consequence. He didn't think about the consequences of his actions. Radical. Yeah, he was extreme, revolutionary, and unconventional. He did something in the dark that was radical because he wanted to seem like he was cool, because he's bisexual and he was ashamed of being bisexual. And so he did things. That's why didn't I tell you in the beginning, I think this person might be gay because of how many times they were talking about sex in the freaking song. Fundraising. My name is Jonathan. Would you like to buy some fruit, magazines, candy bars, wreaths, pizzas? This person will sell anything. They'll sell anything to make money. They'll do anything. They'll sell fruit, magazines, or that's a front for their whole racketeering business because they're clearly like some kind of gangsters or something. They do funny things for money, to raise money under angry hornets. I'm getting this right now, they could possibly sell their body for sex. To make more money, they have sex for money. They have sex with men, women, children, and you name it. I got money, cars, guns, hoes, you name it. This person's a prostitute. Oh. They thought they were powerful. They thought that this made them powerful and stimulating. They're clearly living in the wrong energy. Neil Simon, an American producer, playwright, and screenwriter of The Odd Couple. The Odd Couple, Biloxi Blues, The Sunshine Boys, California Suite. This person is a bisexual and maybe they have someone that they want to be in a gay relationship with, that they wanted to be cool for. They were trying to look cool for this person. VW Beetles. The prototype of the original VW Beetle was developed in 1934. Functional, yet so fashionable.
Follow.
Functional and fashionable.
Not so.
I think they're just trying to be like different, like the VW, when you see one, it's different than other cars. It's kind of hippie-ish. This person could possibly be wanting to look like some cool hippie person. They don't want to admit that they're gay. Michael Jordan. No bull. This person wants to be viewed as someone who's cool, that doesn't take any bull. But really, they're the creators of bull. They're like the master illusionists of bull, because they're just full of bullshit. Elvis Presley. His death left the music world all shook up. Oh my gosh, this person might pass away.
Here we are. She will stay. 6 spirits.
This person has genital warts. This person has genital warts and they possibly might pass away. Small, benign, circumscribed tumors of the outer layer of skin, warts and all. This person has genital warts. And they've been raising angry hornets. I think they spread their genital warts to people because they're prostitutes. They have sex for money. It's under fundraising and angry hornets, angry warts, angry warnets. They have angry warnets, wartnets. Wow. They've been spreading genital warts because they don't want to admit that they're gay, and they've been trying to be cool. Wow, Spirit is not playing about this person. They do not like this person. Or I wouldn't say they don't like them, but they definitely want them to stop their bullshit, because they've clearly gotten themselves in a bunch of bullshit, all because they can't admit that they're gay. Nicolas Cage, leaving Las Vegas, raising Arizona, and Moonstruck. I have moon over here too on this card. So something about the moon, something about raising Arizona.
Female energy.
And leaving Las Vegas. Maybe what stays in Vegas doesn't stay in Vegas? Oh, so maybe they took a trip to either Arizona or Las Vegas with a group of people to do something under the moonlight or something. But they may have given these people all genital warts because of it. Now they're looking for a crawl space to climb into, because something they did in their past that has to do with Sunshine Boys, where the sun don't shine. Oh, where you'll find something in the cat dragged in where the sun don't shine. So something happened to where the sun don't shine, possibly with a group of people in California or in Vegas or something like that. Or it could have just been something that's a secret that was supposed to stay a secret. Maybe that they like it in the patootie. They like it in the booty patootie. I'm also getting that this person may have been my future. The future's so bright I gotta wear shades.
Unexpectedly.
In
the real.
I think this person may have did a stint in prison or something when they were young. And I think they may have been S8 or something. And they ended up liking it, but they couldn't admit it to anyone that they liked it. Because they're gay. They want to be gay, and that's okay. It's okay to want to be gay, but because they couldn't admit it, they caused all this drama, all this radical power stuff. To be a rebel without a cause, to be cool. What? That's craziness. All right, let's see. What are they doing? What are some weirdo? Spirit says they're a weirdo.
Electro.
Well, let's see. What are they doing that's so weird? What are they doing that's so weird? Something with electro. They could possibly like to put electrodes on somewhere the sun don't shine or something. Or maybe that's what gives them, that's what makes them happy. Not just getting it where the sun don't shine, but being gay. Being gay is what makes them happy. But they've been denying that, trying to act like they're so cool, like they have money, cars, and hoes. A stray pube. Oh, wait a second. Okay, let's see. I did this wrong. We'll do the cards for humanity. I drink to forget, a stray pube. I drink to forget. So this person has a drinking problem, and they drink to forget that they actually like being gay, and that they could possibly, they view it as being a stray pube. Being gay is a stray pube. They have some kind of belief system where they feel like they wouldn't be accepted to be gay, but that's not even true. What else? Because they can't admit that they're gay, they've caused all this trouble and chaos in their life and could possibly be wanted by the police. They've spread genital warts. My plan for world domination begins with daddy's belt. So something that happened with their father. Maybe maybe the jail was their father.
Turned around.
Their father may have sexually abused them. Yeah, their father sexually abused them. And that's why they can't, that's the wound they have. That's the wound they have. Their father sexually abused them, and now they want to be bisexual or gay, and they can't be because they can't look at the wound that made them, that nurtured that wanting, which is fine, you know. If you were sexually abused and you grow up and it makes you happy to be gay, then be gay. It's fine. It already happened. It happened. Maybe it happened. Hello, Zara. Maybe it happened for you to be gay. But you have to look at that wound, even if it's kind of scary to look at, for you to not project your pain onto other people. This person wanted power over people. My life is ruled by a vicious cycle of pooping back and forth forever and Loki, the trickster god. Okay? Because this person lives in low devil energy because they can't look at the wound that made them gay to begin with. So they have a vicious cycle of drinking and shame, and they never address their daddy wound of them SAing them, and so it turned them into a trickster god. But what you have to understand about Loki is that he's not just bad. Loki makes things chaotic so you can look at what's going on in your life. If you have a series of chaotic events that keep on happening, you have to look at yourself eventually, because not every person in your life is going to create these cycles of chaos if they keep happening over and over again. You are attracting these things because you won't stop and look at your wound. What else? As part of my daily regimen, Anderson Cooper sets aside 15 minutes for dead babies. What? Didn't Anderson Cooper, or no, someone for dead babies? Oh, possibly because he's gay. In the song, he has sex with a bunch of women promiscuously to prove that he's not gay. He probably gets them pregnant. He probably has to pay for abortions all the time because he's constantly getting women pregnant because he's promiscuous. Oh, yeah. He's constantly making women get abortions because he can't admit that he's gay, so he has to have sex with as many women as possible to show everybody, yeah, I have sex with women only. Just be gay, man. You're giving everyone genital warts, and you're doing all this fuck shit to try to get power over them when you don't even have power over yourself. Grandma, high five, bro. So possibly raised by his grandma or a mother figure that maybe is very lenient on him.
The number one.
Oh, a grandma's boy,
Straight.
a mama's boy. But Spirit said straight. So possibly someone who's abused by their mom, or has a power struggle with their mom. Someone whose mom is maybe very overbearing or very judgmental, or so it's a very superficial relationship. High five, bro. So this person doesn't have anyone who's really calling them out on their bullshit. During his midlife crisis, my dad got really into surprise sex. Oh my God. And double penetration. Oh, that's sad, man. That's really sad. All because of this person's childhood wound causing chaos and spreading genital warts.
Keep asking.
And having a bunch of abortions done. And in his new self-produced album, Kanye West raps over the sounds of daddy issues. Daddy issues. Yeah, this person has a wound of daddy issues that needs to be healed. How can we help? How can we help heal this person's daddy issues? If you had to, what? If you had to help this person with their daddy issues, what could we do? Maintain 5 different families while keeping them all secret from one another. Oh my God. Because this person runs around getting everyone pregnant because of their daddy issues. They possibly have 5 different families that they maintain that all have children by them that he has to pay for. And maybe that's why he sells drugs and stuff, because he can't keep his penis in his pants, and then he gives them all genital warts so they can't be with anybody else but him because he's got genital warts too. Assemble an entire warehouse of IKEA furniture. Yeah, because that's all this person can afford. Not that anything's wrong with that. I love IKEA. But when you have 5 different houses, yeah, this card's 144. Stand naked in front of sorority and fraternity so they can critique your body. This person goes to colleges to go to the party so they can purposely knock up college girls. That impact, he wants to make an impact on them while they're young so he can get them while they're young. Oh my gosh, so he can ruin them because he has daddy issues. He has control issues. He doesn't want to admit that he's gay, so he has to prove to himself that he's not gay by having sex with young girls, because young girls are the only girls who would fall for this fuck shit. He has to find young girls so they're like naive to this fuckery. Pick 5 of your friends to sell into slavery. Oh my God, he probably asserts control over his friends too, to bend to his will. He probably uses drugs, alcohol, and sex to lure people in, like a freaking Pied Piper of freaking genital warts or something. Oh my gosh, what else? Have hooves. This person's the devil.
Altar.
This person has an altar, Spirit said.
I'm in the house.
Oh my gosh, this person has an altar to you know who, haunted by a life-size Furby. Have hooves. This person has hooves. They possibly do. They possibly make their friends sell themselves for sex to contribute money to him. Oh my gosh, that is sick, man. That is sick. What? That's because this person's running double energy. He's got an altar in his house to the devil. Spirit just said altar. Every time you sit down, 2 fat guys sit on either side of you. Yeah, because this person's a prostitute. This person sells their body for sex too. That's how they make extra money, because they have daddy issues. Ugh. What else? Declare yourself as a sex offender to everyone you meet. This is them. This is going to be them. That's why the police is on them, because they've been prostituting themselves. They've been prostituting themselves to children, to animals, to you name it, to young people in schools. They possibly go to schools and show their bodies, naked bodies to them, so they can use them as slaves, sex slaves. They might be doing human trafficking. They might have resorted to human trafficking and sex slaves.
I will leave.
Kill a new animal every night and sleep in its carcass. I'm telling you, they do animal sacrifices to whatever. Yeah. Remember in the Bible, Jesus was like, you break all the commandments, and then you wonder why. And then you wonder why Jesus won't help you, or God won't help you, because you won't stop doing your fuckery. Enjoy a hefty mug of Smirnoff sorbet, light summer strawberry vodka with every meal. This person's an alcoholic. They can't stop drinking, and they wonder why God won't help them. They could possibly be praying to God to help them, but they're not doing... They keep on making animal sacrifices and stuff, and possibly eating it. It says, kill a new animal every night and sleep in its carcass. That's weird. What else? What else? I can't believe there's a lot of information out here. What else? Virgo, the alchemist, upside down. This person's overcritical. This person's not refined, not pure, witchy, unhealthy, has no insight, is ritualistic, methodical. This person is number one duty is to things that don't serve them. They could possibly do mushrooms and drink a lot. They probably drink and do mushrooms a lot.
Austin.
They're constantly in an altered state, and that's why they can't get anything accurate. They're walking around criticizing other people, but yet they're unhealthy. They have look at the warts on top of the mushroom. They have genital warts or something. And they're going around saying, hey, follow me. I'm cool. Look at what I can do. Yeah, these cards fell on the ground. Yeah, they're distorting everyone's view. They're acting like they're holy. They act like they're so great. But really, they're a seed of darkness. They plant seeds of darkness wherever they go. So now they're reaping what they sow. Yeah. Mercury. Yeah, this person has about as much light in their pinky. The only light they have is in their freaking pinky. With the tip of their pinky is the only light they have inside of them, because they've been doing dark things, and they have a daddy wound that they will not heal, that they've been doing rituals every night, No, they force people into sex slavery to pay for their money. They're a sex slave. They are a prostitute.
Yes.
Yes, Spirit says. They give themselves away freely and then wonder why they're so distorted. Because you're having sex with random people for money. If you know energy, if you want to know more about energy and sex, watch our last episode of Spirit News on Spotify, and it'll tell you what happens when you have random sex with people. It's not good. They possibly have some kind of brothel or something, or could possibly have some kind of sex slavery business where, because this says physical body, self-image, consciousness, and it was upside down. Self-awareness. This person doesn't have any self-awareness because they refuse to look at their own shit. But yet they're luring young people in from colleges and schools to seem like they're cool. Like, hey, look at this. This card's like, hey, come follow me. Look how cool my life is.
2000.
2000, Spirit says. 2000. They have a Leo and a Virgo out here. Yeah, this is upside down. This person possibly has a female counterpart or partner in crime that pretends to be some, I don't know, perfect. I don't know. They pretend to be something they're not. Possibly to trick these people into joining, and they're just bedazzled. They're bedazzled. You trust them at first. They seem trustworthy, but really they're guileless, egotistical, excessive. This person will flirt with you, and they're basically a hoe. Okay, it's just a hoe that looks good, but really they're not. Okay, they're doing the same funky things that this person's doing. Spirit, please remove any evil eye being projected at me. Thank you so much. Because they're living in a dream world. They're literally magic. I told you, magic. Confusion, enchantment. These people fuck around with people. They open the door for people. They say, hey, I have an opportunity for you in the land of Oz, but it's really all smoke. I got smoked twice here. It's all smoke. It's all lies. It's all lies.
Manifest.
Yeah, they don't manifest, they manipulate. They talk to you about, hi, I can manifest this, I can manifest that. But really, they're using magic, and they're tricking people into thinking that they're manifesting a great life, but they're not. These are a bunch of trickster gods. They do sacrifices, they do magic, confusion, enchantments, escapism. They're constantly on drugs. And they have freaking STDs that they're spreading to everybody. Wow. These people are pathetic, honestly. They have daddy issues. What else? Strength. Yeah, they're going to need strength now. They're going to have to find it they're going to need some strength, all right? Because something's talking. Oh, that's the way they talk. Oh, this is the way they present themselves. I see. They present themselves as courageous, passionate influencers. Oh, they could possibly be some kind of influencer online. Oh my God, that would be sick. Oh my God. See, you can't trust everybody online. That's why you have to learn energy, so you can feel energy. These people don't even feel good. Yeah. 10 of cups. 10 of cups in reverse. Yeah, relationship problems, arguments, disharmony, breakup, misaligned values. I'm sorry, my nose itches. Misaligned values. And Spirit said 10 spirits. Oh my gosh, this is 10 cups, 10 spirits. There's 10 people in this group that this person possibly have in some kind of sex slave or brothel or something that nobody knows about, that are in complete disharmony right now. I got Ace of Cups reversed because of blocked logic and repressed emotions, emotional loss and emptiness. Yeah, because these people are constantly on alcohol and mushrooms, and they're bringing people in under false ideas of strength and courage to give them genital warts and to do magic on them. They're saying that they're master. They're saying that they're master manifestors, but they're really not. They use magic, and Spirit said they sacrifice an animal a day. 1 animal a day. That's a lot. They could possibly have sacrificed humans and babies. This person has sex with so many women, and he targets young people, like college age, like 18 years old, maybe even younger, because it says he's going to have to file as a sex offender forever for the rest of his life. And he's going to be in debt. 6 of Pentacles reversed. He's going to be in debt because for his selfishness, for his wanting of power and domination. This person had daddy issues that they haven't resolved yet because their dad SA'd them, and now they want to be gay. Question. Question. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Or how do others see them? Recovery after loss, healing, release, optimism, forgiveness. 3 of Swords reversed. Expression, expansion of the idea, growth, first stages of completion. Recovery after loss, healing, release, optimism, forgiveness. Wow. They want forgiveness. Wow. They want forgiveness, but they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to get forgiveness. They're holding back. They have hesitation about something, about how other reckless bad choices and their risk-taking. Because in the beginning, when we read the Bible passage, Jesus said, "You've broken all the commandments." And then he said, "Yes, I know what the commandments are, and I'm doing my best to not do them except for one." And he still keeps all his possessions that he's stolen from the poor. And so there's something he's withholding from. It doesn't have to be possessions. It could be information. It could be a picture. It could be a message. It could be something like that. Something that he's withholding that could help free him and reverse some of this and get him on the track to forgiveness. There's something that he's holding back, though, that he has devotedly, that he has hesitation about, because whatever he has to come forward with is also going to show that he's into whatever he's doing too. It's going to get him in trouble too. But revelation, freedom, being caught, punishment, rethinking approach. He doesn't want to get in trouble. He has information that could possibly help someone who he's gotten in trouble, but he's afraid to come forward because he's afraid of losing his own freedom. But you're gonna lose it anyway. If you're gonna lose your freedom anyway, you might as well do the right thing. So when you do lose your freedom, you can at least have that heavy burden lifted off of your head, and you don't have to think about how you should have done the right thing. You haven't done the right thing your whole life, and you have an opportunity to do the right thing. You're going to get in trouble anyway. So you might as well do the right thing and get in trouble instead of just not do the right thing and get in trouble, you know? Hey, Jacoby. Knight of Cups reversed. Manipulative, disappointment, untrustworthy, jealousy, unreliable. This person's making a mistake. If they're going to get in trouble anyway, they might as well share what they know, because they're going to be going away for a long time. At least clear your conscience of all the things you've done, so there's someone he could help. Jesus told them in the beginning. Yeah, if you want forgiveness, then you have to ask for forgiveness for what you've done, and you have to come clean about what you've done. Once you do, 8 of Wands, there'll be rapid movement. It's a quick decision that you'll have your consciousness will be free of the burden of all the things you've done, because they have some kind of information or like a picture or something that's of importance that could alleviate someone who's innocent. That's what I'm getting. There's somebody that they've created some kind of spider web about some chaos, and the police are after them. The police are already looking for them and are going to come get them. But they are still trying to assert dominance and control. It's like, no. Or maybe something's controlling them. Oh, scarcity. What's controlling them is losing their money and their security. But they're going to lose it. They're going to lose it anyway. Spirit said winking. They're going to lose it anyway, winking. They have a false sense of security. There's nothing secure here. They just think that. You're already going to lose everything. But if you're going to lose everything, you might as well be in control of what you share and how you can change something that you fucked up. If there's a way for you to change something that you fucked up, that you injured emotionally, spiritually, mentally, whatever that is, there's an innocent person that has been affected by all of this that you could help. Oh, this person's so dry. My mouth is so dry. All right, how can they unfuck themselves, Spirit? Let's read and unfuck themselves. How can they unfuck themselves? Besides coming forward, they're fucked no matter what. All the things they've done so many things. My plan for world domination began with my daddy issues. He has to heal his daddy issues, and he has to let go of trying to control the outcome, because the outcome is that you're going to prison. You are going to prison. You're going to lose everything anyway. You might as well control the one thing you can, which is clearing your conscience and bringing forward information that you have, so that way the other people who are involved in this can get in trouble too, because otherwise you're just going to go down on your own and you're going to take it to the grave, and you're going to die with a guilty conscience that you hurt somebody who is innocent. Change begins with acceptance of what already is so. I can't make it up. Okay. Spirit says you have by Monday. You have by Monday to do the right thing. Otherwise, it's downhill from there. And I don't know exactly what that means, but I don't think it's good. You have till Monday. All right. I love you guys. I hope this helps.